All right, good morning to all my YouTube followers. I want to do a real quick glance at the morning futures. Today is Friday, June 6, 2022, 7:22 a.m. in the morning. I want to do a real quick glance and show you guys how the market has been setting up over the past couple of days, how it's been trading, and how there is a big time push-pull between the bulls and the bears as we speak. As you know, the market has been in this bear market rally. So a rally within the bear market. And it's at a standstill now. And I want to point out, this is a daily chart of the futures of the Russell at a standstill. And this is what pretty much happened. After, there was a big, reversal in the market. And then all of a sudden, right around the middle of May or sometime around the middle of May, towards the end of May, we started to see some stability and the market starting to push higher after a longer term sell-off. Now, this is what we look like in the near term. Okay, I already showed you guys a lot of the longer term outlook. Now, this will be like in the near term. So the market managed to rally back above the 20-day moving average on the daily chart. And look what's happened. We are stuck in between two ranges, stuck in between the 50-day moving average and a 20-day moving average. And as you can see, we tagged that 50-day since the rally, and it's been traveling between a 50-day and a 20-day. So this is a very tight range and very well-defined range. You can see every time we made it price action, we make it back up to that 50-day, we'll push it back down to the 20-day, and another push back up to the 50-day. So now that we push back down to the 20-day, eventually one way somebody's got to give, either the bulls are going to give or the bears are going to give. That's what we got forward to look. That's what we have to look forward to over the next couple of days, and see who breaks. Who breaks the line first. So will the bulls break back above the 50-day moving average before the bears break back below the 20-day moving average on a daily chart of the Russell 2000? This is the futures market. So this is the Russell 2000 futures. So I'll be paying close attention to these futures between now and next week sometime to see what the market decides to do. So till the market breaks either way, I'm saying these short-term moves are, nobody really has upper hand just yet in the near term. So that is what the Russell looks like, Russell 2000 futures, that is. So that's the Russell E-mini futures. Now look at the Nasdaq, same scenario. Actually, Nasdaq is a little different. Nasdaq's already up. Actually, no, Nasdaq is the same, but the Nasdaq has a lot more room, has a little bit more space to go before it even gets to its 50-day. So still, the Nasdaq is back above its 20-day on a daily, and it's just hovering just above its 20-day. So it's traveling halfway between the 20-day and the 50-day. So again, still here. Which way will markets end up going over the next several days? We finally to break back above that 50-day, or we break back down below that 20-day. There's some news out today. Economic news out today, 8:30. I think it's going to be in reference to jobs. So that number could be the catalyst to push price action either way, either above that 50-day moving average or back below that 20-day. So we have to pay close attention to that on this Friday morning. We look at the S&P E-minis futures, same scenario. One thing I'll point out here, highlight too, is that on a daily chart, you have the wins percentage and the full stochastics in overbought territory. So that could give these give the S&P and the Russell, it could give these indices less room to play to the upside with price action in the wins percentage and the full stochastics already in overbought territory. So depending on what happens when this news comes out today at 8:30, it's a possibility it could be in favor of the bears. We'll see what happens. But right now, look at this S&P E-minis futures also traveling between the 20-day and your 50-day moving average. Again, 50-day is my light blue line, the 20-day is my yellow line. Price action is stuck between the two. So today might be the determining factor after 8:30. After the 8:30 news comes out about economic news comes out about the I want to say it's about jobs report. Okay, and here is the Dow. Same thing, Dow futures traveling between the 20-day moving average on the daily chart and the 50-day. So that's what shaping up for us as we speak this morning. So pay close attention to that. 8:30, I think we got jobs data comes out, and it's like lately good news have been bad news for the market. So we have to see how that pans out. The day is going to be a telltale sign which way we go next in the near term. And want to look at our VIX futures, and VIX is back below its 50-day moving average on a daily. So it's between its 50-day and 200-day, and in oversold territory. So oversold territory versus overbought. To me, it would seem like you know, that the VIX would gain more steam to the upside, and that the overall markets will push lower. So we have to see how that pans out. 8:30 again. That's the time frame I'll be paying attention to. The economic news that comes out, and see which way it pushes these markets, if it even pushes these markets at all. That will determine the next big move in the market. You know, once we break out of the range between the moving averages. All right, folks, just wanted to point that out real quick. That's all I have for you guys this morning, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Oh, no, I sorry, I just told a story. I do want to point out one thing that I've been noticing, that gold and silver has been trying to it's also traveling between its 50-day and its 200-day. Price action has been on a steady climb higher, and it's been muted between its 50-day and its 200-day right now as we speak. But the bigger picture, look at a weekly chart of gold. It's like it's starting to try to find a reversal back to the upside. We've been oversold territory on the wins percentage and the force stochastics for quite a while on the weekly chart. It's like it's trying to find a way to break out of that oversold conditions. And right at a trend line, right at a longer term trend line that I've been tracking for quite some time. Look at our monthly chart here. You'll see this longer term trend line I've been tracking. And we are at the bottom of that trend line. So do we continue to get a bounce here and rally and go higher? I think that's a strong possibility. So pay attention to gold also, and silver. And not only did I notice that silver also was looking like it is sitting at a level of support, but the futures market, I mean, not the futures market, the options market, and some of these silver stocks have been showing a lot of unusual option activity. Pan American Silver is one. Some people, there was some big call buying, or some big calls traded. One was buying or selling, but it looks like the way the setup looks, could be a lot of bullish plays to the upside, possible potential to the upside, playing in the silver and gold stocks. So keep that in mind. Unusual option activity that I've seen on Pan American Silver, which is PAAS, was in the October contracts. I saw that yesterday, with price action in silver sitting right at a level of support between its 50-day and its 20-day moving average. On the monthly, if we look at a daily, it's like it is trying its best to make a move higher, at least back up towards that 50-day. All right, folks, that's all I have for you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll be touching bases with you guys sometime on the weekend.